Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chip and today we are diving into a collaboration video and this one is super sweet. I love the theme. So the theme for this collaboration is called Who Inspired You in Life? Either maybe in the life of your makeup or just life in general. So I chose to go down life in general and there is a special guest that'll be joining me for this video. But before we get started, I wanted to also share with you who I'm collaborating with. So I'm in a group of 7 beautiful ladies. We call ourselves the Magnificent 7, and this group was started by Nona from #MySoCalledLife1977. So she is also in this group. I have my phone because there's a lot of names. So we have Amanda. She is the sweetest personality that I've ever met. Honestly, she is so warm and welcoming to her channel. I love her energy. It's just so calming and I could watch her for hours. And then we have Courtney. She's just so bubbly, so fun. Honestly, in all of her videos, she does this cute little like ring the bell moment and it just makes me smile every single time. So also make sure to check out her video. We have Jamie. She does some amazing looks. She's also very spunky. I just love her attitude. It just makes me feel so fierce when I'm watching her videos. And then we also have Kimberly. Kimberly does amazing tutorials. She does amazing palette reviews. And we also have Marley. So Marley's channel also very makeup focused. She does great ready with me's, and also she did a really fun Rick and Morty, so Pickle Rick inspired look, and that was super fun to watch. So check that out if you haven't already. And then we are here with Nona, and Nona, like I said, did create this group, and Nona's channel is just filled with goodies. You love hauls, you love makeup tutorials, chit chats, unboxings. And then lastly we have Sherri, and Sherri is she's amazing. She is so sweet. I love her videos. They start with such an inspirational quote, which gets me just like ready for the day. I love watching her first thing in the morning just to get that quote in. And so yeah, so please check out all of these lovely ladies. I am so honored and so blessed to be part of this collaboration, and thank you again for including me in the Magnificent 7. So with that being said, like I said, the theme for this video is Who Inspired. So if you want to know who inspired me in life in general and do a get ready with me, then stay tuned and let's get into this video. So this is my mother, Pamela.
Hello everybody.
So she is the person that inspired me throughout life. So I thought, why not bring her on, and she will actually do my makeup for this video, and I'll help her along.
Yes.
I'll help her along. So
okay, how do we start?
So the first thing that I always do when I start makeup is applying a primer to my face. So,
all right.
Yeah.
And tell me what a primer does. You're all going to find me very old-fashioned.
What's old-fashioned? What's old-fashioned?
Well, back in my day, I don't remember having a primer, and I can't remember having a primer.
So you might need way more. I have a big face.
Oh.
She put like a little dot, and I'm like, you may need
a little bit more.
May need more. We've already done the brows off camera, just to help her a little bit. But yeah.
Oh, it goes on very, very nicely.
Okay, so let's see. A question. So what was it like, and what I guess is it like being a single mom?
Oh my goodness. She jumps right in. No excuses. Well, I mean, life has had its challenges. I don't want to say it's been all rosy all the way. Life has had its challenges, of course, you know, financially, emotionally, spiritually, the whole lot. Mm-hmm. But I have really enjoyed the journey. I think in some ways being a single mom helps you focus more. I'm not taking anything away from non-single moms. I'm just saying you had the advantage of having all of my attention and all that, you know, so lucky you.
Except when it came to chores. So Mama's gonna apply my foundation and with a beauty blender, and she's using my Tarte foundation in Rich Sand. So it's a pump, so you just pump a little bit.
Okay.
On.
Oh, okay.
And then dab it all over my face.
Mm-hmm. Is that dabbed?
Is that dabbed?
Do you consider yourself dabbed?
Oh my gosh. All right, and then you just want to blend it all in.
And I use the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
And you can keep answering the question.
Okay.
So you want to do like, this motion. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not rubbing it in.
Right.
Okay.
You're like pressing it into the skin.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a lot of your attention.
You got a lot of my attention. Of course, with being a mum, any mum will relate to this. You know, it's exciting having a child, of course, but of course at the same time, it's also very nerve-wracking, I guess, in the way that we were here with very little family support. And I think that's what made it a little bit more challenging than anything else. I must say, though, getting into for me, the basic was getting into a Bible-based church. And that gave me a lot of, how can I say it, a lot of foundation, a solid foundation. And then, of course, I mean, Chippo was such a good child.
You don't have to lie to them. You don't have to lie. They've seen my energy spots. I was a handful. You don't have to lie.
She had her moments. She had her moments.
So to continue on the face, so the next step that I do is concealer. Mom was into makeup back in her days.
Oh yes, I mean this was me back in the day. Tell me, like there.
Yeah. So you want to just do like.
Oh, a little bit more than that.
There.
There, like that. And on
Bridge
your
of
nose?
my nose.
Okay.
Okay. Forehead.
Forehead.
You can add more to it. It feels a little dry.
Okay. Forehead.
And then you want to add under my eyes.
Under your eyes like this. Okay. I hope I didn't put too much.
So kind of like the same action you were using with the foundation. You want to bounce it.
I want to bounce it like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Now you see, I had very oily skin when I was growing up.
Okay.
So I used a lot of powder, I guess, to take the shine off. But not concealer.
Okay.
But face powder, I'd say.
Right.
And I would just put it like I'm putting for you now.
Yeah.
And I had my oily spots were really here and here.
Oh, well, don't worry. That transferred over. Yeah. That's where I'm oily. Don't worry. You gave me that. No problem.
Good genes.
So I think, let's see, inspiration. So what was your drive to put me through school the way you did?
Well, you know, education has always been a big thing in my family. My dad has always, you know, pushed education onto his children, onto his grandchildren, onto me.
And when we say the way we did, I mean, I feel like my upbringing was very education focused.
Yes.
It was very, you need to make good grades, you need to study hard.
Yes.
You get maybe an hour of television, but 8 hours of studying time.
Yes.
Make sure you know your chemistry book front and back.
Right.
So I think that really inspired me to work harder, especially in college.
And also, I think my drive for education, or my push for education, has always been based on the fact that as a single parent, you wouldn't necessarily have somebody to fall back on.
So the concealer is on and blended out. You did a really good job. Yeah.
Thank you.
Blended. So now we're going to set everything, and we're using the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder.
Okay, yeah, I see that it kind of gets onto the... Oh.
She said, oh.
I'm a bit heavy-handed, I'm afraid.
It's okay.
I am a
brush
bit
it off.
heavy-handed. Okay.
Keep going. You can dip into more.
I'm just curious that all these layers that you're putting onto your face, I mean, does it affect your skin in any way?
No, that's why I do a lot of skincare.
Okay.
That's why I take care of my skin.
Right.
So that it's protected when I'm putting like all of this makeup on.
Okay.
So I don't let it sit for too long on my face.
Okay.
So we're going to take a brush, and you just want to brush off any of the excess powder.
All right. Keep your eyes closed.
So what do you think was your best advice relationship-wise that you've ever given me?
Relationship-wise? You need to choose your friends well.
Okay.
I still think, even, I mean, that's advice that I give myself at my age, because not only are you judged by the people that you associate with, but also your friends play such a big part of forming your character, can I say? And I mean, a good friend will always give you good advice.
Right.
You know?
So for blush, we're doing our ABH trio, and we're just going to apply some blush.
All right. Oh, yes, I see what you mean when you say it's a lot. I'm going to blush. Oh, I'm going to take some off.
Okay.
And then the other side. Just looking at me and saying, you putting some more on the brush?
I know, I'm like, more? We haven't even blended it out.
How's that?
You have to blend that out.
Oh. So I got to take that off the brush, obviously. And then blend where I want it to stay. Okay. End result. Proof is in the pudding.
Proof is in the pudding.
Let me see.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I got a little bit more on that side than I have on this side. Maybe I need to take a little bit off here. Okay.
Okay, so blush is on. And next we're going to move into highlight. So we're using the Jeffree Star. This is the Skin Frost highlight.
Okay. Oh, I do see the difference. That just draws your eye to that color. Yes, and then on the tip of your nose, on your chin.
You can add more to the brush.
She
just dipped. She barely touched it.
Oh. Like, oops, like that. Now, I think I put a little bit too much there.
Then you blend it out.
Okay, and then here?
You can do it right here.
Right here.
So we're going to move on to eyes.
Okay.
And before we do eyeshadow, we always prime our eyelids. And this just helps hold onto the eyeshadow longer.
That makes sense.
So your eye look will last longer, and then
Right.
it also adds to like the vibrancy of the shadows that you use.
Okay.
So we're going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Original.
Okay.
So you just apply a little bit onto the lids of my eye, and then you just blend it out with your finger.
Okay, so here.
Just put it on my eyelid. It's like a cream texture.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
And then put on the other one. And then blend it out with your finger.
Okay. And this just makes it stay longer. Very nice. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then we'll move into eyeshadow. So Mom wanted to do more of like a neutral look, but still with a little bit of color. So I chose the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, a good staple.
Yes.
All right. So these are the colors you get to work with.
Okay.
So another question that I wanted to ask before we get into the eyes is family, and how family is just really important. I feel like that is something that I've just been raised around, something that is also centered. And so, yeah, so why did you put that importance in my life?
Okay, well, you were always raised around a big family. I mean, your late grandmother's family had 11 children. So that was automatically 11 brothers and sisters. And then your granddad's side of the family had 8. So that was another 8 uncles and aunties. And then from then, of course, you had your cousins, etc., etc. And I always felt, and I still feel, that if there's something you cannot get rid of, really, it's family. You have to... with family, it's sort of like a love-hate relationship in a lot of cases. You know, you don't always have to agree with everything that they do, but or say, but family's family. And of course, to tell you the truth, you were the apple of my cousin, all of my cousins and all of your aunties' eyes, you know. They sort of dotted around you. You know, my identity changed from Pamela to Chipwa's mother.
Hey, I was a cute baby. What can I say?
What you gonna do, right?
All right. So you want to add more shadow? Or are you good?
Let me see. I think to the bottom I'll add a little bit more. Of course, I'm being very sparing because brows. Okay, we're gonna try and just put a little bit of light underneath your brows. That looks good. Yeah. And then, like you said, we blend it in.
Such a big brush.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that needs to be blended in a little bit more. I was a little bit heavy-handed there. Let me see. I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, so next we're going to move to lip products.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the Too Faced Matte Liquid Lipstick in Suck It, and it's a very neutrally brownish tone for me. Okay, so while she's applying my lip, I have another question.
Okay.
So what would be your advice from your experiences raising me, going through, you know, all the job stuff and just trying to raise a child? What would be your advice to me on raising kids?
Okay, well, first of all, I always think as a mother, you have a naturally born instinct. So follow your instinct, because one thing I can tell you is that everybody is going to come to you with advice. And so, like my late mother used to say, you know, grain of salt, you know, don't ignore everything, but, you know, just good judgment, good natural judgment. You'll have to roll your lips. Roll your lips, roll your lips, roll your lips. Yes. Good natural judgment, and make time for your kids. I think that's very important, because time goes so quickly, and I know in this day and age that, you know, we don't have much choice. You know, we've got to work, put our kids in daycare, you know, boarding school, college, that kind of thing.
So we're going to set my face with the ColourPop All-Star Face Setting Spray.
Okay.
And this just helps all the makeup stay on all day, and it also like prevents my oils from overtaking my makeup too quickly.
Okay.
So you're just gonna spray that over my face.
All right, so here we go. Close. How much?
Why'd you ask a question and then spray?
Were you opening your eyes?
Almost. You almost got me. Okay.
Oh.
No, you're fine. Okay, so you want to spray it from here.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll still close your eyes. Did you forget that? It felt like I can see the mist and just going somewhere. Yeah?
All right. Well, this completes the look. And yeah, this is a very nice everyday going out type of look.
Yes,
I like
that's what
it.
I thought.
Yeah, I
Yes.
like the colors. I would have to say the person that influenced me and really inspired me throughout life would be my mom. I mean, we were like thick as thieves. Like, I really learned a lot from her, just watching her. And yeah, it was great. It was great. And now I am where I am because you put me in this position to be where I am. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we really hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me and learning a little bit more about how my mom raised me and what was important to her. So this was fun, and thank you again to all the lovely ladies from the Magnificent Seven for including me in this collaboration. And yeah, let us know what you think down in the comments below. I will meet you guys there, and I love chatting with every single one of you. And yeah, we hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you in our next video.
Happy Sunday.
Bye.